All right, so I haven't put the link up publicly because I mean I don't care if Andy throws it up in the chat for everybody else, but and this this
You
this
know
is
what?
going to be a relatively involved story, so I am going to have to ask you to bear with me. But I was a
We
male
really have to
sexual.
bear with you.
Shut
All
up,
right,
or
I've got my
I'll get my
popcorn ready.
firearms. Okay.
Okay,
I,
sorry.
I
It's
was I was
Mark's
a male
turn.
sexual submissive to a woman for 10 years. Okay. That was service submissive, sexual submissive. I was her submissive in all manners. Okay. I found out that at the end, she had had a 4.5-year affair with somebody she was trying to get me to be close friends with, that our shared social circle had gone out of their way to actively hide their knowledge of this, and that she cheated at least 6 times. And that she told me that it was my fault that she cheated, that I had no right to know that she was having unprotected sex with other men, and that she felt justified because I was chasing around fucking everything that moved. I very nearly became a suicide statistic at that point. And when I started looking for post-abuse resources, everything I got back was, you're a male, you deserved it. You're a male, you must have done something to instigate it. You're a male, men don't get abused. Everything I got back, which further escalated the issue of suicidal depression. Every single resource I went to, this is offices in my local area that are certified by the American Association of Sex Educators, Counselors, and Therapists. I went to the local Pride Center, who frankly told me that, you know what, we are absolutely horrified that this has occurred to you, but we do not have the resources to help a heterosexual male. That's beyond the context of what we work with. We wish we had something we could direct you to, because what you've gone through is absolutely reprehensible. I have been, over the last year and a half, been having nothing but nonstop discussions with people who consistently erase the presence of male victims of relationship and domestic and intimate partner violence. They erase the presence of male victims of sexual violence. They continue to erase the victimization of male children. They hand wave pedophilia amongst women. And then I am told again and again and again and again that I am a reprehensible human being for wanting to stand up for the rights of people like me that don't have the strength to not take their own lives. That 78% of men, I don't know how many of those men that committed suicide did so because they were turned away from resources that would have saved their lives. I have a 16-month-old nephew that I have no interest in being allowed to be raised in a society that tells him that simply because he is male, he is an aggressor, he is a predator, and he is a sexually violent creature for no other reason than having been born with a penis. It is absolutely vile and disgusting. I will refuse to stand for any ideology or philosophy that tells me under any circumstances that my gender happens to be reason enough for me to be abused to the point where I was ready to step off a scaffold with a lanyard around my neck so that I would snap my neck before it went off. That is absolutely fucking disgusting. This is a woman that I trusted to the ends of the earth.
Hey,
And
Mark.
she took absolute advantage of me, and then I was told it was all my own fucking fault. The fact that the province of Alberta has 41 shelters for domestic violence, and only one of them takes male intake for males under the age of 12, accompanied by their mothers. The fact that Earl Silverman killed himself in his garage after 20 years of trying to get government funding for male victimization to run a shelter. He ran himself into bankruptcy and killed himself to make a statement. I want no part of any ideology that permits that. That is not equality. There is no justification for permitting half of our species to be violated further, to add insult to injury to the men and the children that are victimized by their partners. I don't think it's all women, but I do think the sick ones that do it, whether they're male or female, need to be dealt with, and I think the victims as a group need to be supported. And feminism does not do that.